It's good seeing you again.
Good to see you.
We had a lot of laughs at our last interview with you, if I recall correctly.
Yep, it is. You just let me loose with you guys. It's going to be a fun time. About as good as the Tidal Zone, which I've seen it. I've seen the episode. It's so much fun. All 4 shorts of it. It's bonkers. It's so all over the place.
Yeah.
Yes. It's kind of alarming. You really got, because I watched it and I was kind of distracted when I put it on. I went, oh, I gotta watch this.
Yeah, and
so much is happening.
And I think back to like when SpongeBob first came out, and people would say, like family members would say, like, "What are you working on?" You try to explain it. Well, it's a sponge, and he lives under the sea, and then there's, and you try to tell him everything, and it was so confusing for them. And I think, explain this. This is you have to see it for yourself, because it's really hard to explain. It is so weird and crazy and fun and unique. And
that actually builds, I think, that something I really want to ask the whole cast is SpongeBob. This world is so already big and boisterous, like especially the Patrick Star show is so like indebted to Monty Python. It's so already over the top. And then you had to take it even further. Like, how do you elevate SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of scary.
1 hour long example.
We have such creative writers on this show. I mean, they're nuts. I think they're nuts.
and really, how much fun for them, I would think, to not feel all tied into, a predetermined narrative and no, this is what this character does and that's what that other character does. It's really the toolbox and the play chest. They're both wide open. And it's always fun to crack a storyboard and see what they came up with.
I can't imagine being sitting there getting this the first time, getting to see the storyboard for the Tidal Zone and being like, oh my God, we're going to the Twilight. Oh my God, it's Rod Sterling, but he's in the divers. Oh my God, yeah.
That is one thing I think Tom is really, when he directs, he's really great at explaining. Like, if you're confused, he's really good at breaking stuff down,
Yeah. Yeah, and I've said this a few times, but I always have to point out, as a session director, we're so lucky to have him because it's all the stupid Zoom stuff, and a lot of us are isolated. And in my mind, we thrive when we're performing, when we're together, and so he has helped kind of keep that key focus alive and well in the sessions.
I think you definitely need it for something like this, because I think the real trick to Tidal Zone is that all of these shorts still feel very SpongeBob. They still feel very in tune with the shows that they're kind of riffing on, even though they are so, like, even the canon that exists within SpongeBob cartoons. Bill, kind of like, just for all three, you kind of building on that a little bit of just how exciting is it to get to see this universe continue to change and not just grow, but become something different. Like, as performers, what is that like to kind of dive into?
It's like a miracle. It really is, because for 23 years, this content has been created and written, and to do that and to do a character for that long and to not think, oh God, well, it's time to, all right, I gotta do more
boring.
It's always enjoyable because it's so filled with buoyancy and wit and I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There's a chemical thing, maybe.
I think also that you have people that worked on SpongeBob that are working on Tidal Zone. Like, they've been around. Like, we've had a lot of people that have worked on the show for a long time, since the beginning. And so we all love it. It's like a baby that we all watched grow up, and we all love it. And now the baby's really weird and crazy, but we still love it. A mother loves her crazy child. That's basically.
I like that it's this weirdo bonkers kid, and then Dana had to kind of step in and go, I mean, I've been around weird kids before. I'm sure I can adjust.
Exactly.